Hi, I'm Lisa from Transmission.
And I'm Ruffus.
And we're going to be, this first part of this video is us looking at a new toy. Do you want to tell them what the toy is and what it's for?
It's the Buck Off, which is by Buck Angel. It is a sleeve for trans guys. And there's possibly only a few of these over here at the moment. Our local sex shop actually has them in at the moment, but I think they might be out of stock. But yeah.
So it's official, the official Buck Angel FTM stroker, it says, and it's made of silly skin, whatever that is. Wash before and after each use, safe with water-based lubes. So basically, it's a masturbation device, isn't it?
Yeah.
For trans guys. So, okay. So this is the problem that we have getting out the boxes. So it's almost impossible to get out. Ew. Ugh. It's squishy. I thought it was rubber, but it's actually, it feels a bit like a packer. Here, what do you think?
It's a little bit like, it's stretchy.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Very soft, squishy and stretchy. And on the inside you get ridges on the inside, so that just with a little bit of lube on it, it will stroke against what you have down below, basically.
So do you want to sort of not show them, but use your thumb. Do you want to show them sort of what the idea is?
It's just basically to put it obviously over your growth below, and just to a little bit of lube inside, and then to actually just rub it up and down the growth that you have.
So when we say growth, we're not talking
as in your genitals.
Or anything.
Your
We're
genitals.
talking. So for trans guys, if they're on testosterone, the clitoris grows, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And can be 2 or 3 inches long when erect. So it is designed for people that were assumed female at birth that are going through hormonal treatments.
I don't think it would be something that you could use probably pre-hormones. I wouldn't have thought.
As we said, we got it from Simply Pleasure, but they had to order it in specifically for us. It's on their stock list.
It is now.
It's on their order list, isn't it? But a lot of their shops don't have it in stock yet. It's still not out over here. So we had to put a special request and a special order in for it.
But if you wanted it, you could possibly contact them and they can order it in for you.
Yeah, so do. So if it's any good, we will let you know. We've paid for this, so there's no there's no sponsorship deal or anything else. We've paid for this. We'll give you a very honest review and let you know.
If you buy it from them, I think it's about £27.
Yeah, if we got it from the States, it was working out, what did we look at? It was about $50 and then about $50, $60 postage. So anyway, we'll let you know whether it's worth the money. So see you in part 2.
Yeah, see you. Hi, so we're back again for part 2. It was a bit, I don't know, a bit of a weird feeling, something to get used to, but it did actually work. So I was able to orgasm from using it, but it is, like I say, it is something new I've had to get used to. I think
it works, from my perspective. I think you got more out of it when I was using it on you than you did when you were using it by yourself. Whether that's just because it's more, we're caught up in the moment and there's other stuff going on, or whether it's, you know, just because it's easier to get purchase on it, on the T-Dick. It's easier to get it from if you're down at that angle.
And also, if you're somebody that actually pumps before using it, that also makes it a little bit easier to use. Obviously when you've pumped, you obviously put a lot of blood into your T-Dick, then obviously, so it makes it a bit easier to get hold of it properly, or makes it harder, so it's a lot easier to use. I think it'd be very difficult to use if you're not on hormones already, because obviously I have a fair bit of growth, so obviously once I pumped it and then used obviously the Buck Off, it makes it a lot easier, but it was still awkward getting used to it the first couple of times of using it. So I probably would say it wouldn't. I don't think it would work for anyone that's pre-hormones.
Well, if you, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but the first ridges are actually probably easier.
You can see the ridges
inside
on
out.
it.
The first ridges are after this big bulby bit. So if your growth is only a couple of centimetres, then that big bulby bit's going to take up a lot of the growth. Now, one of the things that I found worked with you was if I either turned it inside out and used it just as a stroker like that, or literally kind of put my fingers in, so if you can see what I'm doing, so the fingers are inside it, and then kind of rubbed you that way, and that you quite liked. But definitely, if you are somebody who hasn't got a lot of growth or is pre-T, then perhaps this isn't the toy for you. But overall, go on then. So what would you give it out of 10?
I'd probably give it an 8.
And what would you give it out of 10 if you were using it by yourself?
Probably a 5 or 6. It's not. It makes it a little bit. I mean, I'm just not used to using it that much. It does take a little bit getting used to.
So what about value for money?
I think it's good value for. But yeah, I'm glad we got it. I've something I think I'll use quite a lot.
So you'd give it the man cave seal of approval?
Yeah, I would definitely get it. If you've got a fair bit of growth there, and you're looking for a toy to get, I would definitely recommend it.
So we are going to be testing more products aimed at trans people, both toys like this and lots of other bits and pieces, whether it be stuff aimed at trans guys or trans girls or stuff aimed at the non-binary community. We're hopefully going to be putting a lot of these things to the test and giving you some honest reviews. Cool. So don't forget to check us out on the Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/UK Transmission, or check out the website, which when you're watching this should be up and running, which is www.uktransmission.org, and obviously check out our YouTube page. So there you go. We're going to give this another test run.
Yeah.
Go on then.